Hello, and welcome to the News Radar. There's been strong international reaction to Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's new security plan, which includes a full-scale military operation in Gaza City. The Israeli Security Cabinet has approved a proposal that would involve the occupation of Gaza City, the disarmament of Hamas, and the forced relocation of over 1 million civilians to southern Gaza. UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer has issued a sharply worded statement in response, urging the Israeli government to immediately reconsider. Starmer said, "The Israeli government's decision to further escalate its offensive in Gaza is wrong, and we urge it to reconsider immediately. This action will do nothing to end the conflict or help secure the release of hostages. It will only bring more bloodshed." Starmer also called for an immediate ceasefire, increased humanitarian aid, the release of all hostages held by Hamas, and a negotiated solution. He stressed that Hamas must play no role in Gaza's future and must disarm. The statement concludes with a call for renewed diplomatic efforts. "Together with our allies, we are working on a long-term plan to secure peace in the region as part of a two-state solution. But without good faith negotiations from both sides, that prospect is vanishing before our eyes. Our message is clear. A diplomatic solution is possible, but both parties must step away from the path of destruction." Netanyahu's five-point plan for Gaza includes disarmament of Hamas, return of all hostages both living and deceased, complete demilitarization of the Gaza Strip, Israeli security control over the territory. As the cabinet discussed the plan, major protests broke out in Tel Aviv, including demonstrations by families of hostages still being held by Hamas. Protesters fear that a wider military operation could endanger their loved ones. Police used water cannons to disperse crowds. Meanwhile, Israel's military leadership has reportedly warned the government about the risks of expanding ground operations, citing fears that troops could become trapped in hostile territory and that remaining hostages could be harmed. The United Nations also issued a stark warning, calling any further escalation in Gaza deeply alarming. UN officials say the humanitarian crisis is worsening by the day. Israel already controls an estimated 75% of Gaza after nearly 2 years of war. Netanyahu remains under growing international pressure to agree to a ceasefire. But during a recent interview with Fox News, he defended his plan, saying it's the only path to long-term security. "We must remove Hamas from Gaza to ensure our security and allow the people of Gaza to live free under a civilian government that is not Hamas and does not advocate the destruction of Israel." But for many in Gaza, the reality on the ground is already dire. Mahmoud Ali Al-Jed, a Gaza resident, described the devastation. "Gaza is already occupied and destroyed. Wherever you go, to the sea, to the city, there's nothing but rubble. We will continue to bring you new updates as more information becomes available. Stay with us for the latest updates."